The thing that makes this story special for me is that it's entirely based on BMW's vision of the future. It gave me some very strict rules to play with in terms of I knew it was going to be 30, 40 years hence, and dealing with a level of technology that, whilst by current standards is pretty remarkable, is still something that's kind of that feels achievable, that, you know, if that could be realized fairly soon if we simply had the resources.
The people at BMW are fascinated by technology and want to push it forward. And so it's just interesting to spin the wheel a little bit further and think about, okay, what's going on in 30 years?
In the future, we will definitely move around and there will be still a demand for individual mobility. The question is how this looks like. Is it a car? Is it a different form factor vehicle? Is it a mobility system?
BMW doesn't play a major role in the story, but we included some secret hints, which of course I will not give up. With the fictional storytelling podcast HYPNOPOLIS, we wanted to create great entertainment and inspire listeners to think about the future, about new technologies, what role would mobility play.
In 2020, we wanted to create something from binge watching, what you know from the streaming services, to binge listening. The podcast is our joyful way of engaging with our community and our customers.
The other thing I really loved about this project is that rather than present some kind of dystopic future, it was really fun, especially in the current climate, to come up with an optimistic future just based on the assumption that mankind can get it together and start working together. It actually has a great potential for being positive rather than the tragedy that it kind of feels that we, you know, at our current rate we're heading towards.
I think people should listen to this podcast because it seriously is one of a kind. I think the way we worked with amazing voice actors and music and sound design really takes you there. Like when I read the script, I couldn't stop reading. So it's got amazing cliffhangers. I could really close my eyes and see this whole movie taking place in my brain. To me, that was just a great flashback to how powerful our imagination is. And I think that's something we dove into as children a lot more. And this really brings that back.